Welcome to Ximpia Tracker, the great tool to manage your project and your time. I'm gonna show you how all these things is working together. Okay, after you're logging with Facebook or social networks, you can get to Ximpia list, so you can request pull requests, or you can add a project. So with the project, you add the project title. You also add the logo. And then you define the client in case you got a client. You can define a standard or agile project. In case of agile, you will get the sprint management, and also you will get the list defined for the agile project. Or you can define a standard if you're just having a time tracker. So in case it's a sprint, then you have the current, to do, future, done, active. You can also get a list of all your teams, a list of all your users, and some reporting. You can also add your own lists. So you save and you got your project done. Okay, you got the project icon, and then you got the client, so that you can track, everything. At this time, you could add any issue, anything you're working on, or you can add a story. You will define the story title, you will define the points, also the type, maintenance, feature, bug, whatever. You define the members, which stories are blocking this thing, the files, you can upload files, you can define the tasks, the messages that you interrupted, and also the activity. You don't need to click save. So as you type, these things are saved. So you add another story with 2 story points. You add the title. You define that it's a feature. You define the stockholder. You attach some file. And then everything is saved. So at this point, you have all your stories with the time spent from everybody, the type of the stories, the people involved, the due date, whether you have files attached. So you just can start, start reporting on a story. At this point, you get a chat with where you can interact with other people into the same story. So you get in focus. You can define that other people don't disturb you as you're working on something, and only the people that are, related to the story are able to interact with you. That way you are, more in focus. So there, you will get all the stories, and you will be updating from the rest of the teams in real time. What they are doing, the time spent. So it's time to check the reporting. So you just click reporting, and then you will see in a nice view all the reporting cards